This video is presented by local Desjardins agent Mike Etue, a proud supporter of the U18 Firebirds. For all your insurance needs, home, auto, life, and business, contact Mike. Call 519-741-5008 or email mike.etue@desjardins.com.
Monday night, U18 hockey from the Wilmot Rec Complex. The new Hamburg Junior Firebirds back on home ice. The Birds would play host to the South Oxford Storm. The Birds rocking the Spirit 83 jerseys as they would look to pick up a big win on home ice. Jumping into the action, and this one would start off physical. It's a big collision at the blue line. Both players down and up fast as things heat up in Wilmot. Later in the period now, the Birds on the penalty kill, and how about Aiden Klasnick? He's wasting time in the corner and taking on a pair of Storm forwards. Aiden battles hard and draws a penalty, and that would send the Birds to the power play. It's 4 minutes of 5-on-4 on the clock for the Birds. Jordan Jacobs' shot finds his way to the net. Felix Eisert-Bender finds the rebound, and Felix finishes it out front. The Birds converting on the power play, and they do it again moments later. Rhett Calder plays it on net, and it's a loose puck out front. Caden Livingston finds it and buries it. That's 2 power play markers for the Firebirds, and they take a 2-0 lead late in the first period. Into the second period now, more Birds offense. It's Caden Livingston to Felix Eisert-Bender out front for Brett Bell, and Brett slams it home. That goal makes it 3-0, and the Birds wouldn't stop there. Later in the frame now, the Birds back on the power play, and they strike again. Aiden Burns fires. His shot hits a body out front, and the Birds jam away at it. Aiden Klasnick finds the puck, and he buries a backhander. So it's 4 for the Birds midway through the second. The Birds up by 4, but here comes the Storm. Caden Craigs picks it up on the power play and lets it fly through the screen. It's money from Caden, and the Storm are on the board. 4-1 Birds now, and the Storm would keep coming. It's the South Oxford captain, Braden Redling, sniping it short side, and the Storm pull back within 2. Into the third now, the Storm with all the momentum, and here they are looking for more. Jack Wolf rips it off the post. The puck's loose out front, and the Storm slam away at it. Owen RD finds it and scores it! And the Storm are within a single goal, with plenty of time left to play in the third. The Birds still up, and they look to add some insurance. Felix Eisert-Bender can't beat Matthew Cudney, and it stays a 1-goal game. The Birds running into some penalty trouble, and it's the Storm on a 5-on-3 pressing to complete the comeback. Wyatt Thompson is out front, and Wyatt ties the game up! What a comeback from the Storm! It's 4 unanswered goals, and we're all squared up at 4-4 late in the third. The Birds letting their lead slip, and they look to answer. Felix Eisert-Bender fakes a shot and goes forehand backhand. Matthew Cudney, coming up huge, makes a great stop. The Birds laying on the pressure, and here they are on the power play. They'd set it up for Caden Livingston in the middle. Caden's backhander can't beat Cudney, and we'd stay tied into the final minute of the third. Final seconds of the third, now the Birds pressing on the power play looking for the game breaker. Jordan Jacobs' point shot steered clear by Cudney, and as time expires, this one would end in a tie. So a flying start for the Birds, but it's the Storm battling back as the pair play to a tie. This one ending with a final score of 4-4 on Monday night.